This is Andrew from WAW Paintball. This is what the attacking side looks like. You have like three choices. You can either go right, or you can go through the middle, which is kind of brush everywhere, or you can go left. I'm going to show the right side. Most of the time people come running up through here because it's a short field. Here's a table fort that connects to the valley. There's a log fort. There's board fort. This right here is the right gate because there's a house here. We don't want people getting close to the house. Here's another fort. We don't really have a name for it. Here's about the 50-yard line right here. This is the right side 50-yard line. And here's the Dorito. Like if you get to this spot in the Dorito, you have a really good angle on most everybody on the field, and it helps you get field positioning. Here's the middle of the field. This is a middle fort for the attacking side, and then there's like two different sides. This is the low side and the high side. Attacking controls usually the high side. Here's a good fort. Standing and kind of lower fort. Well, it looks like if you come left from the attacking side, come running through here up to this fort, which is like kind of a lay down fort where you can just like see everything that's going on. You can call out to your teammates what's happening, or you can retreat to back here. It comes into here, and this is like a lot of poison ivy, so we're gonna have to get that down. But here's the valley. It's a really big fort, so it's really good for everything. You can go to the left and travel along the creek. There's some ditches in there that you can use. And you can go up into the defensive side. This is the defensive side. It has a lot more cover because all the trees and the plants on the ground. We've got to come up the left side. This fort's really nothing because nobody ever uses it because most of the battle happens up there. The fallen down tree that we can't put up. And then there's like three ways that people can push. This fort's kind of just next to the tree, nobody uses it much. But you can either go right towards the sniper fort and give cover fire to your teammates. You can push up left into this little collection area. So we have a solid fort here and a good fort over here, where you can kind of crawl through the bushes and get to the Dorito. Or you can come up through the middle, where there's a massive fort. We just built this. You can get into here and have plenty of cover. You don't have to worry about anything. Or you can go to the left and another fort. And then you push the Dorito, and then the 50's up here. And the trench right here with tires, where it's like on your knees battling kind of. Or you can crawl around, push to the middle. And then we have a table that counteracts the other tables in the middle. Most of the battle happens between sniper fort all the way to about the valley area. It's pretty close in the area to fight. Here's the bottom side of the defensives. If you want to push to the bottom right, which is the lower half of the field, there's a little trench you can start off in. You can't really do much from here. The forts we've got, it's like a beaten down path that we've had underneath it, but the fort you can get to, where you can push up to a deadwood fort where we have a bunch of dead logs and stuff like that. It's where you can shoot up towards the top. Here's one of my favorite forts because it helps me push up into the attacking side. Here's a good fort behind a table. You shoot up towards the valley. And then you can dive into this ditch down here and try to flank up the side.